I guess what do you make of today's practice? Or
Enthusiastic. We got to be consistent, but I thought we battled away pretty good. I thought the two sides of the ball kind of traded, took turns dominating periods. You know, you'd like to see it contested at a little higher level in between, and then you'd like to see one of them hang on to it, but you know, somebody get the upper hand and then the other get the upper hand. It went back and forth, which is fine, except for you know. But I thought it was good work today. I thought we worked good today.
You guys are a little bit past the halfway point of the springtime now. Is it progressing like you'd like to see here, or what do you make of it so far?
Always try to get better, but you know, I think we're ahead of where we were last year for sure, and got a bunch of young guys working real hard, and they're all steadily improving.
Does this feel any different in the second year around? Less teaching, more kind of building, or
able to operate and work faster. We're able to work faster. We're able to build on you know, the skills of guys. We're able to cover more and teach more because you know, the guys in line, either ahead or behind, can guide somebody along that has a question. So I guess there's more examples and things of people. You know, here we want you to do it like this. Look how he does it. That type of thing.
We talked a lot during the season just about toughness, specifically with the wide receivers. Are you seeing that from this team so far?
We're getting tougher. We're tougher than we were last year. We're getting tougher. We need to get tougher yet, but we are getting tougher, and there's less of the mentality. You know, we have less of this PE football mentality. I mean, last year there were times where, you know, as long as everybody had fun, that was good. Well, I mean, the fun comes with, you know, competing and discovering capabilities that you have that you didn't have the day before. It's not just this whole feel-good session stuff that we had a tendency to gravitate towards last year. And so I think there's improvement there. And in other words, I think we have more competitive people developing, which I think is very important, and I think is going to be key to us this year. And the quicker we can develop it and the more we can develop it, the better.
Offensively, the air raid offense got getting better and better each day, or how's this group coming around and learning that?
We're explosive. We need to be more consistent. You know, we can get big plays and we can get several big plays. It's the ones in between. We need to make sure we don't squander plays. We're squandering less than we used to, but still squandering more than we should. So.
There was almost no drop balls from Apodaca today, and he had a lot of athletic movement. What did you think about his playing today?
He wasn't bad. He did some good stuff, and I think he's had a pretty good spring. I thought he did pretty good. Thought he opened up good in team, and I thought he had a pretty good one-on-one period. Had a spotty pass skill period. So.
Are you able to learn anything more when you go live, as long as you did today with full tackling and all that?
No, I think it's important to work the tackling, to teach the tackling. I mean, because then it reveals bad angles. You know, I mean, if somebody runs by and touches off and says, "Yeah, I got him." Well, let's see if you really got him. You know, and some of that, you know, looks better than it is until you start tackling. You know, and the tackling's a huge part of it, but you know, by the same token, you're trying to get as many reps and as much work as you can, and the more you tackle, the more it's going to tax your bodies and diminish your level of work. So we try to get a good balance of it, and but I think doing it during the team periods, the last two practices, has been good work, and I think it's been good spacing it that way. It seems to have worked pretty well for us.
Hey, Coach, could you touch on the impact Joe Salavea has had on recruiting the defensive front? It seems like your defensive line's a real strength.
Does a real good job as far as creating a lot of energy. Good coach, good technical guy, creates a lot of passion among those players. And, you know, I think when he recruits, people see that and notice that. And you know, I think it's really appealing to anybody.
What are you looking for in the last week or two here before we get to Spokane in the spring game?
We need to just keep building on what we're doing and just keep elevating the level of play, of particular the young guys, which is most of our team. I mean, now we've elevated a significant portion to sophomore instead of freshmen, but and just keep learning, but then also polish our skills. So, you know, we focus longer than we used to, but we still don't focus long enough. We need to be able to, you know, focus for a full practice and not have any slack off, which that's today. You know, we made good explosive plays and we'd slack off, and we have to have the ability to avoid that.